2 coffees to go, please.
Sure thing. Cream and sugar?
Black is fine. Thanks, Sue. Have a good night.
You too. Drive safe.
It's my 20th year now as Chief Executive Officer of Xandow Industries. You may have heard of me. My name is John Joliea. Having started as a humble aerospace company, has expanded to a worldwide conglomerate stretching to the 7 continents. But money and power isn't everything when you live a life of solitude. However, it took one moment in history to change all that. It all began on a flight to our New York office when I got the word of the tragedy that occurred not only to my parents, but a woman I expected to spend the rest of my life with. This is my journey. Following my trip to New York, I was contacted by Jane, my lead scientist heading up the Phoenix project, to meet with her with an update.
Sir, this is a scale prototype model of our experiment. We are ready to proceed to phase 2 of experimentation.
Excellent work, Jane. And we only have a mere 3 ounces of IC3 to make this test successful?
Yes, I'm afraid. We won't be able to proceed much further until we can locate more of the mineral.
So how much will we need to test the full prototype?
65 ounces.
That's a pretty tall order, Jane, for silicon-carbon-3. It took us 3 years to find what we have.
Don't worry, sir. I have our best people working on it.
With the latest setback to my plans, I decided to take the afternoon off and visit with an old friend over lunch. I'm just saying, you need to take some time off. Get yourself a hobby.
Richard, between work and Jane, I don't have the time for anything.
We need to check to see if anyone needs help. Let's go.
My chest and ribs hurt so much.
I know, just lean on me. We'll get help.
After discovering everyone was safe, a flash caught my eye coming from one of the cars on top of the driver's trailer. I found it oddly familiar, so I decided to take Richard's advice and take some time off.
I'm looking for a 2-door burgundy car that was brought in yesterday. Yeah, it's over here.
Here you go. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. You too.
I don't know your history. That's in the past now. But you're in a safe place now, and I'm going to rebuild you better than ever. First, we're going to replace your body panels with fiberglass. I'm then going to chop your top off and transform you into a convertible. I'm going to update your power plant and drivetrain. After that, we will concentrate on updating your interior. I'm going to give you an LED instrument cluster and onboard voice-activated computer system. You'll be able to analyze and circulate the information to your systems.
Gentlemen, I appreciate you coming all the way out here on your day off to help out.
This engine's torque is impressive. What's the horsepower?
It peaks at 750.
That's serious power. The sales data shows positive growth.
We're awaiting shipment invoices from the General Motors division on the vehicle models created by the extracted ore from Mexico.
Any delays expected?
None so far.
Shelley, I'm flying to our London office tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I'll confirm your itinerary.
Good. After a flight out to our European division, I was able to oversee the newest Constellation-class satellites being delivered to the launch sites. This will bring in a new age of technology never witnessed in the history of mankind. After sealing several trade agreements with our partners, it was time to return home for an evening of dinner with Jane.
Are there any modifications that can be done with the Dash?
John, we have some concept ideas that were scrapped a few years ago. However, I believe I have just what you need to make this work.
All right, time for the riveter.
Good call.
With the company operating at its peak efficiency, I spent the last months of the year working on the heavily modification of my project car, giving it an almost complete overhaul inside and out. Incorporating the newest technology, it would become one of a kind.
Now, I want you to state your name and occupation for the onboard computer to recognize your voice command.
Name, John Joliea. Occupation, Chief Executive Officer of Xandow Industries.
Voice recognition confirmed. Entry date, March 24th, 2001. Time 16:42 hours. AS 4000 is online. How may I help you, John?
Jane, that is incredible. Is this from the military's SWX-3 program we shelved years ago?
Yes, so far the memory holds 65 petabytes of storage with the equivalency of 6.2 million words in its vocabulary.
So this is the same software we use for delivery of our satellites into orbit. Impressive.
It is. The command structure is set up to process your basic performance information data, such as your powertrain, suspension, and vehicle's HDLs.
So what are HDLs? I don't think I've heard that term used before. Can you explain to me what that stands for?
HDLs stand for heavy-duty limitation monitors. You see, while you boys were working on the engine, I was installing microsensors along the body frame for optimization of gathering data.
Jane, I'm at a loss of words. You have really outdone yourself this time. Let's take a break and grab something to eat.
Let's focus on the key aspects of time travel. This graph shows the probability curve. Team, we are in terminal countdown. DNC, activate coil gel packets and initiate onboard system for translinear warp threshold in 20 seconds.
Copy that, Control. Activation sequence has initiated. Recorders are running, flight telemetry is go.
Okay, everyone, stand by in 5 seconds. Here goes something into nothing. Room, quiet please. We are awaiting the model's return in 10 seconds. We did it!
Yes, come here.
I'm so happy.
With the change of seasons, Jane and I spent the holidays in Europe before our return home to the States. By spring, the restoration of my vintage car was complete, allowing me to enjoy the spring weather as operations continued back at the office. As the search for the mineral I so desperately needed to complete my mission into the past began to wane, fate stepped in by an unforeseeable occurrence one night after work that changed everything. The car's computer displayed an error with one of the suspension sensors that had gone offline. I wanted to know why.
Computer, call up diagnostic recall command of rear suspension inquiry. What is the cause of sensor 8 error code?
Computer activated. Diagnostic checks complete. There's a 22% below torque on rear shackle assembly. Subsystems show no ab. Norm. Alities pre.sent at this TIM. Audio output
Another computer
is
bug
functioning within parameters.
Computer, what is wrong with your audio?
Audio output is functioning within parameters.
System update with new interface parameters detected. Installing. Installation complete.
What the hell?
Source code unknown. AS 4000 processor running at optimal performance. New EAS firmware detected. Installing. Installation complete.
Computer.
John, where am I? What is this place? I can hear myself, but how is this possible?